Welcome back. We are doing part 2 of decluttering my attic. As you know, in our last decluttering video, we got rid of over 10 very full garbage bags of stuff from my attic that we no longer need, no longer use. It's just been up there, sitting there, and it's time to go through everything and declutter. Again, keeping today's intro nice and short so we can start that process. It's pretty late in the day already. It's already 1 p.m. and I did want to get an earlier start on this, but life happens, so we are going to start now and hopefully get as much done as we can in 2 days. If you did miss part 1, we will be heading up there in just a minute. We did clear a section of it already, but there is still a ton to go through. I have no idea how many parts are going to be in this video or in this series, I guess we'll call it, because I don't know. It just depends how much we can get through in each video. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get through a ton in the next couple days. Like I said, it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I did want to get an earlier start on this. So depending on how the day goes, we might be working a little bit into the night and then again tomorrow. Really, it just, like I said, it depends how the day goes. You guys know I have 3 kids and they will be in and out of this video as we go through things. They will be very interested in everything that's in the attic because it's been packed away for a while and it's new to them. So I'm sure they will want to be a part of this as well. And then we have snacks, dinner, bath time, bedtime, and all the other chaos that comes with being a mom. If you like these types of videos, homemaking, cleaning, organizing, extreme decluttering, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you here as part of this amazing community of supportive, motivating, encouraging individuals. I just want to say, that's my son Noah over there taking his shoes off. Sorry about that. He was just outside. But I want to say thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Without further ado, let's go ahead into the attic and check out where we're going to start and start decluttering that space. We are clearly in the attic now. If you missed the last decluttering video of my attic, I explained what all of this is. This is spray foam. So our home was very, very cold during the winters, and for the last 5 years that we've been here, our heat bill and even our air conditioning bill were astronomical. So we got our attic spray foamed. There is like 9 inches of this stuff on the ceiling or on the roof. So that's what that is. If you missed that, wanted to explain it again in case I got any questions about that. I'm going to show you around just like I did last video, kind of where we're starting, what we're working with, the sections that we are working on. Everything on that side over there, which you will see in a minute, is stuff that I don't think we're going to get to in today's video, but there's just a ton of stuff up here and I didn't know last video how much we would get to. We actually got to more than I thought we would by the end of the video. Initially, I thought I could go through all of this in one day. I was crazy. This is definitely going to take a while. So we have tons of decluttering to do. Let me just show you around. Here's a quick overview of everything we have left to declutter, basically all around here until about right there. So all of this stuff over here is everything that I do not think we are going to get to in today's video. About right here is where I think we will be ending today's video, so we will be decluttering all of this right here. Like I said, in last video, we did get through more than I thought, so that might be the case again. It just depends what is in these bags, and if it's stuff that I can easily make a decision with and put it off to the side to donate, that really does make a difference. But we'll be opening up everything, seeing what's in there, decluttering, tossing it, whatever needs to happen, we're gonna make it happen.
Is our life, and sometimes all you need
I'm pretty out of breath. Sorry if I sound winded. We were able to clear out this whole section. Let me just turn the camera around and show you. We were able to clear out this whole section. That right there is a baby jumper. That's going into our storage unit as well, but I just didn't want to take that down right now. We will be going through all of the boxes and bags that we took downstairs in just a second. I will see you guys down there. Before we go down there, you did see me set aside 2 bags, these 2 right here. These are Christmas sweaters and these are Easter baskets. So I know we will be using these before we move into our new home, so I do want to keep these up here. At least I think we will be using the Christmas sweaters in this house. Who knows, maybe our house will get built sooner than that, but I do anticipate it taking a little bit longer than they say, just because you know how things go. Here is everything we just took down from the attic. There's more here than I thought there would be. These are some leftover containers from last time and a car seat that I forgot to bring to our storage unit, so that is not from this time. Everything else I just brought down and we're going to start decluttering. While we're decluttering, I wanted to chat with you guys about something we've talked about many times here on my channel, and that is anxiety. You all know I've struggled with anxiety in the past and still do occasionally. It seems like ever since I started having kids, it's gotten a bit worse with each one, especially right after each was born. Postpartum anxiety can be extremely tough to deal with. It does get easier with time, but that worry as a mom and the irrational fears never really go away completely. I totally feel like it's just part of being a mom and looking out for your kids and your family. Your kids are like your heart living outside of your body, and it's totally normal to worry sometimes. One thing I've been looking into is life insurance. Sometimes those intrusive thoughts can be tough to move on from. Thoughts like, what if this were to happen to me, or what if something were to happen to Rob? Life insurance is one of those topics that people don't always want to discuss. Death is a sensitive topic, but knowing your options and being prepared for the worst case scenario is smart and gives me some peace of mind. I feel like I've been putting it off for such a long time, but I realized life is so unexpected and it was time for me to mark it off my to-do list. Rob and I both bring in an income for our family, and if anything were to happen to either of us, a life insurance policy can provide income replacement for our car and mortgage payments, as well as other monthly expenses. Life insurance can be confusing, expensive, and time-consuming. My first attempt at purchasing a life insurance policy was a few years ago, and it was so time-consuming and confusing I totally gave up until recently. Ethos made it so easy for me. They focus on creating a seamless customer experience by eliminating medical exams and blood tests with 100% of the application process online just by answering a few health questions. Ethos is able to cover people in minutes instead of weeks. You can apply in minutes, get an affordable quote in seconds, and in most cases, get coverage the very same day. It only took me 10 minutes to apply. If you are interested in learning more about Ethos, or you're interested in getting your free life insurance quote, check out my link below in the description. You can get your own personalized free quote today by clicking on my link below.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
I jumped because of this bug right here, which is a stink bug and it's dead, but I thought it was a big beetle and it really scared me. There's a boppy, a crib liner, and a playmat in this bag. The playmat I don't think we've used since Noah was little. I think Hazel had a different one and Wyatt used the same one that Hazel did. I could be wrong. Maybe this one Hazel used as well and we got a new one with Wyatt. Either way, it's been a while since we used anything in this bag, so I'm going to be donating all of it. It does make me sad because this is what Noah used, but it's just clutter at this point and we don't need it. This clearly goes to our play yard. I think that's what it's called, the little crib that you can take places and set up. We have not used this since I think Hazel was a newborn, and we didn't use it with Wyatt. We don't plan on using it again. I'm going to open the bag just because I want to make sure nothing else is in here that we might need, but I think it all goes to the play yard. Yeah, the only other thing in here is this car seat insert, which I don't know why I kept car seat inserts, because once the kids get a certain age, you never need the car seat insert again, especially if it's one of those convertible car seats, because you start with the newborn seat and kind of transfer them to the convertible one and never use these again. I always kept them for some weird reason. Yeah, everything in here is going to be donated. I know the actual play yard is still in the attic, but I'm not going to use it again. And honestly, I've always thought, like, if you donate something and then you really need it again and need to buy it again, you clearly really, really needed it. Otherwise, you would not need to do that. I don't want to just keep something to keep it just in case. I just don't want to do that because our whole attic was full of stuff that I thought that way about, and I don't want to be in the position that I was in already. So this will be donated, and I think in that bag right there is a play mat that Wyatt used that we will be keeping. I know we just donated one, so that one we will be keeping for the next baby, which who knows when that will be, but we do want to keep those things because there will be a next at some point. I was going to donate my Kate Spade purse because I don't use a purse anymore. I use a diaper bag or a backpack, but I feel some like sentimental attachment to this. Rob got it for me about 5 years ago, maybe even more than that, maybe like 7 years ago for my birthday, and I loved it and I used it for the longest time. So I do think I'm going to keep it and pack it away for, like I said, sentimental value. I don't use it. I really don't need it, but I do like it. So setting this one aside.
Hit the club, time to make a move, make a move. We got it late, ain't got nothing
Why the heck would I keep this? What is wrong with me? Oh my goodness. Do you see all those stains on there? That's probably poop stains. So this is definitely going in the garbage. Nobody wants that.
And that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live, we get to
Quick progress update. There are bags everywhere from opening everything up. This is the ginormous donation pile. Super happy about this. This pile right here is all my stuff. On the right here we have some summer dresses. I wanted to pull those out because spring is coming, summer is coming. I need to get those washed and put away. On the left here we have maternity clothes and postpartum clothes. I didn't want to get rid of too many of these because I don't know how I will feel about them when I am pregnant and postpartum, so I did donate quite a few of the shirts because I've had them for many, many years. But the leggings, I just pulled these out of the pile because I remember loving these leggings when I was pregnant last. They were so comfortable, such a nice material, so I didn't want to get rid of any of those. We'll just see how I feel at that time, when that time comes. This right here I can tell is like breast milk bags, so those always come in handy. That I think is a car seat base, which I think it goes with that car seat right there. Maybe. I'll have to pull them out and double check because I would hate to have a mismatched car seat and car seat base. We'll have to make sure those match. And here we have a couple more bags to go through. And that box over there is full of papers I need to go through. That is some more girl clothes, and I can tell right here these are the adult diapers that I wear postpartum. If you don't wear adult diapers when you are postpartum or you have not tried them instead of those mesh underwear they give you, definitely look into some of these. They are way better in my opinion. Of course, we'll be keeping those because that time will come again one day sooner rather than later.
come on, shine a little tonight. Let's get loud.
This is my high school cheerleading outfit. I will be keeping this just because I love it and it was such a fun time in my life and just something to reflect on from when I was younger. I wonder if I still fit in it. That's so funny. These were the Spanx with it that go underneath, but I was a varsity cheerleader in high school and it was so much fun. Such a fun time in my life. So I do want to keep this just as a memory. Sentimentos, I think that's the word. Sounds funny now that I'm saying it, but yeah, so I will be keeping that, packing it away, but how fun. These were my warm-ups from cheerleading. They say my name on them, and we wore these when it rained and snowed. That was rough when it was really cold out there, but those things are always fun to keep. Okay, these are maternity jeans, and I mentioned I don't want to donate any of my maternity stuff just yet, except for these. I hated those leggings. And I don't want to do that because I don't know how I will feel about them when I'm pregnant, and we'll go through that at that time. I'll try them on then and see how they fit because I feel like every pregnancy is different. Your body is a little bit different, so maybe some clothes will feel a little bit better or different, or maybe I won't like some of them, and we'll get rid of those at that time. So we'll deal with that later. These are those same leggings that I don't like. So I got those at Motherhood Maternity and they just like fall down. Not a fan of them. I really don't know why I'm even looking at this stuff because I don't know. I'm not getting rid of, well, I don't know. I'm not going to get rid of any of this stuff until that time comes. So I'm going to pack it away for right now, and we do want our kids close together in age, so I know it will be sooner rather than later, but we got enough going on right now with the build and trying to declutter and deep clean our home, so we will be waiting just a little bit, but not too long to make our kids like extremely far apart in age. So one day, very soon. This was Noah's Halloween costume when he was 1. I think he was 1. It was so long ago. It's like honestly hard to remember. Time flies, but I think he was 1, and this would honestly probably fit Wyatt right now. I'm going to put this on Wyatt when he wakes up from his nap. He will think that is so fun.
Ain't no limit while we go for more. We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Oh, shine a little tonight. Oh yeah, we can shine a little tonight. We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
Okay, these are the kids' large, oversized chair covers from Pottery Barn Kids. We had to pack these away, as well as the kids' nugget, their wood toys. Our house right now just is not big enough to have all of that stuff out, and I wish we could, but because of the size of those items, it just causes like serious overcrowding. So we did pack away their kids' chairs. I do plan on taking these back out at the new house when that is done being built, but for now we are going to keep these packed away, and there are 2 other bags upstairs. They are both black with the cushions. For these chairs, I'm glad I remember like what bags those are so I don't have to rip them apart and shove them back in there, but that's what's in here. The chair covers for their oversized chairs. They're so cute. They say their names on them and stuff, and I really wish we could have all of that stuff out, but there's just not enough room. In the new house, we will have a separate schoolroom, a playroom, and they will each have their own bedrooms. It's gonna be so nice to have their own space, and just right now everything is shoved into the playroom / schoolroom, everything. Like their toys, Hazel will be able to have her own like makeup station with all of her like nails and her makeup, and won't have to share with her brothers, which she cannot stand that her toys are intermixed with everything. She really wants her own space, so I'm really excited to give that to her. So super excited for all the space and opportunity of this new house, and taking out things like this and giving them back all of their fun, larger toys. I don't know what to expect to see in this box. I probably have some personal papers as well as manuals that I decided to keep for absolutely no reason when you can just look that stuff up online. I don't know why I always do that. Like if I get a new phone, I keep the box. Why? I don't know. I seem to have gotten out of that habit now, but it's just so funny how, like, I feel like a lot of people do that. Keep manuals or keep boxes of electronics when none of that is necessary at all. But we're gonna find out what's in here. If there are a lot of personal items, I'm going to set those aside and go through those separately, but everything else, I'll go through on camera. Would you look at that? The first thing in here is the breast pump manual. Why? Why did I keep this? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. And a menu. This just doesn't make any sense to me why I keep some of the things that I keep. This is cute. This is one of the games that we played at my baby shower for Noah. What's in your purse? Wow. That was like almost 6 years ago. So this is the little notes that were taken when I was opening things. Some cards from people. Oh my gosh, it was so long ago. This is how long all of this stuff has been up there. That's a long time. That's crazy. More menus. I do want to keep these things here just because they do mean something to me and I want to keep them.
set me free.
I probably was supposed to give this back. Maybe I bought it on Amazon though. I have no idea. Anyway, we're getting more into the personal documents, so I'm going to go through those real quick and I'll be right back. Wyatt just woke up from his nap. He's up walking around and playing, so if you hear any noises, that's what that is. He just slept for 4 hours, and I probably should not have let him sleep for that long because I doubt he will go to bed at bedtime tonight, and he will probably be up until like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So I just couldn't help it because I was getting so much done, and it's always nicer to film in daytime, in daylight, because the lighting in my house is just not great. But truth be told, I was up until 4:30 a.m. with him last night. He could not sleep. He was just having some trouble sleeping, so I had to be up with him, and I didn't get much sleep, so he was just able to catch up on all of that missed sleep, but I myself am ready for a cup of coffee. I'm so exhausted, but I do want to finish up everything I have out right now. I know what Wyatt is playing, and I'm sorry if that's noisy, but everything is all over the place. I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. I need to make dinner and probably get everything packed away, all the donations put into bags. Somebody mentioned using contractor bags instead of the smaller garbage bags, and I think that's a great idea. So I'll probably do that. As far as everything that needs to be put into the storage unit, that stuff needs to go into boxes and bags as well. I'll sort that out. We probably will end up going a little bit into the night because it is around dinner time right now. It's actually 5 o'clock, so I should probably get started on that. So I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. My arm is like shaking right now from holding my camera up. I should probably start working out. But I'm gonna go do that, make some dinner, and then jump back into this. We made it through this giant box of papers. There is a dead beetle in there that freaked me out, exactly what happened earlier. I have no idea why I kept some of the things that were in there, how to build the dresser, the crib, just random like instructions of things and menus, so much random stuff.
Nomini.
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 You're so silly. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. Say love.
La.
Yay! I love you. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. The few things I'm keeping out of the box were some cards, some shrink film. I thought that would be a fun craft for the kids. Some things from my baby shower when I was pregnant with Noah, and that is for my engagement ring. Good thing I found that. And then this book, I will probably post this online. I don't even know if it's used anymore, but I don't know if I bought it or needed to give it back, but I definitely don't need it anymore. This bag was also in there as well. This bag is from my mom. It's all of the files she had on me, like when I was little. We lived in Canada for a little bit and the Netherlands. All of my passport information, any medical stuff, any like, I don't know, random documents are in there from me when I grew up. She kept everything, so that's everything that's in there.
Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer?
Right after I was done packing away the donations into these contractor bags, I took a break, set my tripod off to the side of the room somewhere I thought was pretty safe. Unfortunately, it was not safe enough. One of my kids knocked my tripod over and broke the camera I was using. It is currently being repaired, but I did have to finish this video a couple days later using a different camera, so if the quality is different, I apologize. I totally understand that accidents happen. I'm just thankful that I had a backup camera and that I'm able to finish filming and get this video out to you. I only wanted to say something in case anybody did notice a change in the quality of video because my cameras are slightly different, so thank you for bearing with me while my main camera is being repaired. All we're doing right now is sorting and organizing the clothes a little bit so we can pack them away in the storage unit and everything kind of has its own place. I'm not separating things by size or any like extreme categories, just by like my stuff, boy stuff, girl stuff, things like that.
I thought you didn't want to hang with me, just not your kind of thing. You'd rather sit under your favorite tree. That's how it seemed to me, but I dared you and I dared to lose, just so I could be with you, and you hurt me and you follow through. Now all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat, hear you talk so sweet, my heart just sings along. Baby, I don't want this night to end, no I can't pretend, I can't control myself, I just wanna be with you forever. I can't believe it, no it can't get any better now. Can't get any better now. Pretty please, tell me that you think of me and that you're missing me. Baby, you found my heart and set me free. In every fantasy, now I'm ready, 'cause I know it's true. When I look in your eyes of blue, that you want me and I want you too. Yeah, all my dreams are coming true. I just wanna put my heels on tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat, hear you talk so sweet, my heart just sings along. Baby, I don't want this night to end, no I can't pretend, I can't control myself, I just wanna be with you forever. I can't believe it, no it can't get any better now. Can't get any better now. I just wanna put my heels so tight, dance with you all night, move to my favorite song, go a little crazy to the beat.
Here's everything that will be packed away into the storage unit. In just a second, you will see everything that we are donating. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it gave you tons of motivation and inspiration to declutter and organize your home as well. There is so much more decluttering to come. Make sure you're subscribed if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Wanna put my